Hey, coaches and healers, do you want to know what's really at stake for you when you create and launch a successful online course? I want to tell you. In this video, I am going to reveal to you the secret strategy and formula that I have used. And I'm going to show you how you can drastically increase the value of your business to over $500 an hour in the next 2 years creating one course. But first, I want to talk about what's the biggest thing that stands in our way. Usually it's one of two things. It's either the money and time that it takes to invest to do it properly, or it's the overwhelm, or it's a little bit of both. I can help you with that. Let's talk about the nature of overwhelm first. Overwhelm clouds any chance of seeing the sun's rays. Seeing clearly and having perspective is not even an option if you are overwhelmed. If you get overwhelmed, you will find that overwhelm will start with the topic. You won't be able to figure out which topic to use for your course. It spreads to the process. You're going to feel very overwhelmed by what it takes to create a course. And the overwhelm is going to continue to spread to the big picture. And you're going to have no idea what even is at stake for you. Which is why I'm excited to walk you through this presentation. See, most people have no idea the real numbers associated with leveraging their business. Okay, we're going to get down and dirty with some numbers in this video. Here's what I want to inspire you guys to recognize. This is why the big picture is so important. This is why it's important for you to know the dollars and cents, for you to know what is at stake for you. Because if you want to make a transition in your life, if you want to know where you're going, you have to know where you're ending up. And that's a huge problem with overwhelm, is that we simply do not see where we're going to end up. So I'm really excited to show you. You guys want to check this out? Come on. This presentation is designed to show you what creating and launching one successful online course can do to up-level your business in a hurry. I'm going to show you guys what I've been able to accomplish in the last 4 years, what you can do in 6 weeks, what I have done in 4 years. I'm going to show you what creating one online course can do for your business after a year, and what that same online course can do for your business in 2 years. And we're all heading to freedom, baby. I am so excited to be running the next session of creating your online mastermind course, where I'm working with light workers to move through this process seamlessly, because here's what's at stake, guys. I want to talk to you about my business. My touchy-feely business is what I call it. Coach Nick called that ignorance on fire. This was me in the very, very beginning. I was going through the process of creating my business and launching my courses very, very intuitively. Before I had structure, looked a lot different than after I invested in the time to learn about how to do something properly. This is how to not do it properly, everybody. Again, just another vote for ignorance on fire here. My creativity is all over the place. I found myself tripping in it often, cleaning it up before structure. After structure, I literally doubled my income overnight. So before I started this in 2014, I made $0 with my skills, with my knowledge. In 2015, when I became a certified practitioner, I earned about $40 an hour. All right, so I was up-leveling a little bit right there. You want to talk about some serious up-leveling? Right now, in 2019, I am creating 5-figure months that are exceeding my wildest dreams, and I'm continuing to go up from here, baby. I want to show you exactly how you can do that by the work that you can accomplish in the next 6 weeks creating your online course. You want to know exactly how much income one online course can generate for you? Okay, let's talk about year one. I'm going to show you how in the next year, creating one online course can earn you over $200 an hour. And in year two, in 2020, that same online course can earn you $500 an hour. Let me show you what this looks like. After year one course, 1 year, let's take a look at the time that you're going to invest and how much, projected earnings here. All right. And I gave us some modest projections, so we can only go up from here. The hours that you are going to spend building, well, here in this first run, it's going to take the most amount of time. Creation time. We're going to have 8 hours of class time, 8 hours of time that you will spend outside of class for a total of 16 hours. I'm going to teach you how to promote your course in a total of 3 hours. And if you were teaching a 4-week course with 4 modules, 1 each week, we're going to project that you're going to do about an hour of teaching, 4 hours of teaching total for those 4 weeks. In your second run, your creation time moves to 0. Your promo and teaching time stays fixed at 7. Third run, yep, we're still at 0 here, baby. We're still at 7. Your fourth run, creation time, 0, promo and teaching. This brings you to a total of 44 hours invested over the next year. All right, let's take a look at some earnings here. In your first run, I am going to walk you through a process that will pack so much value into your course. You will feel very comfortable, at minimum, charging $500 for your course. We're going to start with 3 students. Now, I believe that you guys can far exceed 3 students, but I wanted to give you some modest projections. In the first run, shoot to make your money back, your initial investment. In your second run, course price $500, we're going to up your students to 5 students. This is going to bring your profits up to $2,500. Now, 5 students, is that reasonable? I think that's absolutely reasonable. I want to remind you that I went from 1 paying student to over 20 paying students in 6 weeks. In your third run, keeping your price at $500, we're going to up your students to 7. We're going to hold a high bar for us ourselves to grow here. You're going to earn $3,500. And on your fourth run, you're going to earn another $3,500, keeping the consistent 7 students in your course. This brings you to a total of $11,000. We're going to subtract out your $1,500 investment, bringing you to $9,500 in profit. Dividing that by the 44 hours you invested brings your value, your rate for this course over year 1 to $215.90 an hour. May I remind you, in that first year, I earned $40 an hour. This is the template to scale your business. Let's talk about what happens after 2 years. And this is the same course. Talking again, projected time and earnings. Let's dive into how many hours it's going to take you. Well, it takes you 0 to create it, 7 for your promo and teaching. We're going to keep this consistent over year 2. However, because you did not create in year 2, you've only invested 28 hours. Let's take a look at your projected earnings on this first run. Now that you can maintain 7 students, let's get you rocking and rolling. In year 2, by running your course 4 times and earning projected $3,500 for each run, this brings you to $14,000 divided by your 28 hours. Folks, at the end of year 2, with the same course that you create in the next 6 weeks of working with me, this course will bring you $500 per hour in your earnings. Freedom, baby. This is me skiing with my family. Online classes have been my ticket to freedom, and it has happened very, very quickly. I want to show you guys my timeline again. 2014, I made 0 figures a month. In 2015, I was in double figures per month, okay? Double figures, baby. Let's jump to 2017. By 2017, I had learned to sustain and hold 4 figures a month. Pretty good for creating your own job and changing people's lives. Now in 2019, I am learning to hold 5 figures a month, and I can tell you, it is a very, very exciting time in my life. Not only for the freedom that I'm creating for myself and my family, but for the expansion and the possibility that I'm opening for other people. I want to talk to you about your timeline. 6 weeks can set in motion your freedom. Let me walk you through this process. I know it feels overwhelming, but I have done it successfully multiple times and walked other light workers through this process. I want to help you do it too. Just to remind you, the investment for joining me to create your online course, again, we're creating in real time. And again, we're doing this under the guidance of your Akashic records. We will be opening the records in every single session that we work. Tuition for creating your online course. Your best deal is one payment of $1,500. We do have payment options available for you, 2 payments of $800. And I'm going to encourage you to reach out to me, even if you feel like that is too big of a stretch for you. Reach out to me. This is where you grow. I want to invite you guys to hop on my schedule for a 15-minute chat, and let's connect and talk about what's possible for you.